What's up guys, and welcome to this video. Protein is protein, right? So you might ask, what's the difference? Why are there so many options on the market? And finally, do you really need protein powder? Check this out. Let's start at the very end. Do you need protein shake? Protein is critical for your health and well-being, especially if you are an athlete, bodybuilder, or fine-tuning your body composition. If you take care of your diet and can consume the right amount of protein coming from traditional food, that's great. But you don't have to be afraid of protein powders if you have trouble consuming the right amount of proteins each day. Protein powder is a convenient way to meet your protein needs. Simply adding protein powders to a shaker bottle and mixing it with water is way faster than preparing all the cooking. There are numerous types of protein powders made from a wide variety of sources. As there are so many options, it can be difficult to determine which will provide optimal results, but I'm here to break it down for you. First thing first, protein powders can generally be divided into two categories: animal and plant-based sources. If you want to see more about animal and plant-based protein, check out my other video types of proteins, in which I discuss both the pros and cons of each. Although all protein powders provide a concentrated source of protein, certain types may be more effective at giving your body what it needs. For example, plant-based protein powders are generally considered lower quality. They are incomplete, missing out of at least some of the 9 essential amino acids. However, they can be a wonderful option if you have dairy intolerance or other dietary contraindication. A plant-based powder should contain different protein sources, such as peas and rice, or pure soy protein, which is the only one complete plant protein. Now, moving on to animal source proteins. One of the most common protein types is whey protein, which comes from milk. Whey is generally regarded as the highest quality protein source due to its favorable amino acid content and easy absorption. That's why whey protein is often recommended for building muscle, as it has been shown to increase muscle growth and strength. There are different types of whey protein available, namely whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and whey protein hydrolysate. All good, but which one to choose? Well, let's break it down. Whey protein concentrate contains up to 50% lactose and 30 to 80% protein. Whey protein isolate contains hardly any lactose, less than 1%, and at least 90% protein. The latter in turn, whey protein hydrolysate, is less common type of protein powder, which is the most highly processed. While it's available as a sports supplement, whey protein hydrolysate is mainly found in medical protein supplements and baby foods. This is simply because it's most easy to digest. Frankly speaking, hydrolysate form is expensive and not worth buying. Bear in mind that the isolated form of protein contains more protein with less fat and carbs with lower lactose levels at the same time. However, it costs more than the concentrate. Choose the type that best suits you, whether you're simply trying to boost your protein intake or looking for an extremely low carbohydrate and fat product which support your muscle during restrictive diet. Hopefully, this video clarified the difference between the different types of protein powders and helped you decide which one to choose. To see more, click subscribe button, and like always, see you every Tuesday and Thursday.